In the winter of 1826, a 23-year-old Englishwoman, Anne Saunders, was a passenger on the ship Francis Mary during a voyage from St. John's, New Brunswick to Liverpool. Anne had previously formed an indissoluble attachment with the ship's cook, James Fryer. They had decided to marry when they got back to England. After her departure from St. John's on the 18th of January, 1826, the timber-laden vessel was constantly assailed by winter North Atlantic storms. The crew were hammered by the exhaustion of struggling against the weather, the cold, and eventually the shortage of food. Early in February, a poor seaman was discovered, early in the morning, hanging lifeless by some part of the rigging, overcome by cold and fatigue. About a week later, on the 12th of February, a second seaman, James Clark, succumbed from no other complaint than the weakness caused by famine. Another 9 seamen perished up until the 7th of March, when HMS Blonde, commanded by Lord George Anson Byron, rescued the remaining 6 survivors, including Anne Saunders, about 700 miles northeast of the Azores. The tragedy that 11 of the original crew of 15 on the Francis Mary died from fatigue and famine was accompanied by the grimmer revelation to Lord Byron's horror that the survivors had subsisted upon the corpses of their brethren, which caused tears to bedew those faces of their rescuers. Worst of all, though, was that the last man to die was none other than Anne Saunders' fiancé, James Fryer, and that she herself applied her claim to the greater portion of his precious blood, as it oozed half-congealed from the wound inflicted upon his lifeless body.